Hi, this is Racer KK10R, welcoming you back to more Real Racing 3 gameplay. We are in the startup walkthrough for 2018, and we did so well on this race with the Audi R8 LMS Ultra that I'm going to try to do it with critical service and see if we can just run it without ever servicing it. When you do these, if you're a little short on the straights and long on the curves, it's kind of important to get to second place or third place, even first place would be good, by the big turn upcoming. I'll show you which one I'm talking about. It's all into the Mulsanne straight. Wow, he stuck his rear end out there and let me hit it, didn't he? You get fifth here, you're in pretty good shape. You might be able to get to the first or second spot around these turns. You don't want to go off in the sand though, as you really slow down at a really bad time. If you do, this turn here is the turn onto the Mulsanne straight, and it's a very long straight, and you need to be able to slow them down, if not keep them behind you by blocking or pitting them. Sometimes you'll slow down one and somebody will come around them and go around you as well. Just kind of have to work at it. Weaving back and forth across the middle line, keeping them behind you, and then brake at your brake point. Here. And this turn is really fast if you cut it off here and get on the gas before you go around that barrier. And you can see we're still pulling away because we did that turn so well. Now, the house coming up on the left is the point where that's some of my longer braking. That sign there is a good brake point. You know, maybe you're a little early for this car. You can go right and straddle that sand line. It's still on track, and you'll keep going full speed. It does appear that we will be able to run this with no service at all and win it. Even though it looks pretty close and difficult at this point, I can tell that once we get to our curves, we'll break here, we'll be able to pull away quite well. Dealing with a lot of straights here where it's easy for them to catch up and maybe even pass, but once we get to the end, the last minute, there's a lot of curves in there that we can execute faster than they can. Well, not that they can, but we can execute it faster than they will. I got lucky because they only passed me right at the point where they were going to brake, and I wasn't. So they were able to regain the lead pretty quickly. Now this is another long straight that's difficult to hold them back, but once you get through this straight, then you'll be able to take away, leave them in the dust in the curves. Sometimes when I'm stopping them at that corner back there, I have to let them take the lead so I can regain it later. And these curves right here, don't skid. Brake early, turn right, turn left. And see how we're pulling away. I'm going to show you a technique we don't really need, but if you need to really catch up or pull away, you can just stay on the gas and aim in here and aim for that big tall sign. Right there on the left. You just passed. You don't see it right away, but once you get in there, you do see it, and that's what you aim for. Stay on your line. Okay, we're going to brake just before it straightens out. It allows us to come in here and use some gas and skid a little. We're pulling away. No service at all. That was pretty well executed turn on the Mulsanne. Pulling away. Pulling away. Still pulling away. Pretty quick rate. Still pulling away. And it's starting to slow down. It's starting to max is about 984, and then they start to catch up. Right at the house. And that's how that's done. Well, this is going to be kind of boring from this point forward. Just going to win the race, so I'll go ahead and pause it and pause the video and start back up when we get closer to the end. Got a car on my tail, and he may end up passing me in the straight, so I wanted to show you what you do if he does get ahead in this part. He's going to brake earlier than you do, so you need to make sure you're not going to hit him in the back. These turns you just have to gingerly go around and try to use as much of the road as you can. You may have to go way inside here to go around sometime. You have to go off on the other side here. But you definitely want to get this correct on this turn here so that you can pull away. I'm going to take straight through and just kind of turn in here and look for that big tall sign. It shows up on the horizon. Aim for it. And there you go. Final lap. I'll come back in a moment. Heading into the last minute. Just review the break points again on this curvy stretch where you can win the race. I thought that was pretty well executed. We're pulling away from JKR quite handily. We're not going to do the big cut. I'm just going to come in here and relax and come a little closer so we can have a close ending but not lose. There we go. Well, there's proof. You can run this race with no service and win. Get your racing dollars and 14,000 in fame. Almost another driver level, but not quite. At the bottom of the list you'll see Moises, Marcel, Brosig, Dane Repinold. Those are the 4 slowest racers, and when you have them in your pack, that means that you have done well at controlling your bots, slowing them down, and finishing your race with only a small margin of victory. So we're not going to service because we're just going to run it and run it and run it and run it without service. Not paying, not waiting. Well, I thank you for watching, and I ask that you please subscribe using this button here. Here's a link you can use to go back to the Street Spec Skirmish if you care to, and also a link for the playlist that starts at the very beginning of the whole shebang. Thank you for watching, and come back and see how it turns out. Please subscribe, share, comment, and thumbs up.